There's so many of you guys that need this tutorial on the row. Now, I'm going to show you guys the screen. We're going to go on off calories, which actually, let's go off of meters. It's easier. Okay. So there's, let's see if I can get it closer. So there's the screen. This is your strokes per meter, how many meters you've rowed, and how long it's going to take you to row 500 meters. Of course, that's your time. Okay? So when you guys are rowing, it's important for a few things. Number one, you want to make sure that you don't stop your pull just like in a barbell. You want to pull all the way in. You want to make sure that you are also keeping your eye on the strokes per meter, because if you guys are over 30, you guys are working way too hard and you're not actually letting the damper and then like the thing that's spinning, you're not actually letting that do any work. The row is actually pretty a lazier version of doing this. There's no, you can't rest on the bike. Here you can rest, okay? So when you guys are on the rower, number one, when you put your feet in these straps, you're gonna hold two fingers like this, so over each other, and it comes in like this. And then you tighten the strap to the two fingers. This way, it's an easy on and off when you guys are getting on that, okay? It's one of the quickest ways because we actually don't need this super tight. And if it's really, really tight, it actually pulls on our tibia. Number one. When you guys are sitting on the rower, always remember your back should be straight. We don't really want to get into this rounding kind of motion. We don't want to be reaching and getting ourselves out of posture, okay? The only time you'll ever see me round is if I'm just trying to crank out those last few meters or the last few calories and my legs are tired and I want to save my legs for the next movement. So when you guys are on the rower, I want you guys to think about full extension. So if I'm upright here with a little lean back, and then I come in, and then I bend, and then I come back and I lean. I come in, I lean forward, I come back, and I lean. This is a big core workout, and you need to remember that the row is actually a huge core workout. When you guys are pushing the rower away, you're not bending your arms as you lean back. You want to get full extension of your legs, then pull into your chest. Okay, so it's going to look like this. I'm going to come out, full extension, lean back, and pull. The lean back and the pull pretty much happen at the same time. Then my arms come out, and then I bring the oar back in. I keep my back straight. My eyes are always where the chain kind of comes into the machine. Okay? You don't want the chain to be going all over the place. You want to try to keep it. You can see the two bolts here. You want to try to keep them in between the bolts. You don't want to come up with it, and you don't want to go down with it. You want to keep it here because that's going to be the best kind of bang for your buck when you're doing this. Okay? So again, you're in this nice upright position. You pull, you come in. Okay? And my strokes per meter here are about 1921. And my 500 meter pace is at about 215 here. So you can see that I'm letting the machine do some of the work for me. I come in, it's a quick pull, and then back. Quick pull, back. So this is the work right here. This is your recovery. Work, recovery. Okay? Once you guys start to kind of get into that flow, then what's going to happen is you guys are really going to learn how to be more efficient in your pulls here. Is it always going to look like you're at 215 when you're first starting? Probably not. But when you guys start getting really if you guys are doing the panic pull, which a lot of you do, which is, and you try to hold on to that for 1,000 meters, good fucking luck. It's never going to happen. And if you do that even for 200-300 meters, you're putting so much effort into here that when you go on to the next movement, you're going to need a minute to recover. The row needs to be able, you need to be able to get off this rower and be able to get right to the next movement and do 2 or 3 reps right off the hop. That's always the goal. Just like this guy. If you guys are on this bike, you pace it so that when you can get off, you're not doing this for 45 seconds. You're able to get off that and get onto that next movement. Crank out 2 or 3 reps, catch your breath, 2 or 3 reps. That's how you guys become more efficient in your workouts. But that row is super important. You guys need to learn how to row. So it's a pull and then back. Some of you guys get here super early. You're here 15 minutes early. Some of you guys get on the rower and practice your row. It's gonna make it better, guys.